These are our Beer City Beatdown tests. Each division will do 2 tests throughout the day. Let's start with the RX test. This will be RX only. You will have 3 minutes as a team to accumulate as many strict handstand push-ups as possible. Throughout those 3 minutes, you will only have 1 athlete working at a time. Test number 2, this will be for all athletes, so both scaled and RX team. It will be a keg carry relay. Athlete A will carry the keg down a 70-foot lane. They will drop the keg and return with a sprint, tag in athlete B. Athlete B will then sprint to the keg and return back with the keg carry. C will then carry the keg down and sprint back on the return, with their final athlete D sprinting down to the keg, picking that keg up and returning it to the start line. Once athlete D is finished, that will be your time. The final test, test 3, is only for our scaled athletes. It will follow a similar format of test number 2, but this will be a slam ball press relay. Athlete A will do a standing 2-footed press of the slam ball down the 70-foot lane. Once they have crossed the line, they will return with a sprint. Athlete B will sprint down, pick up that slam ball and press it back. C will then press the slam ball down and return with a sprint, and the final athlete D will sprint down to the slam ball and return with the press. Once athlete D finishes, that will be your time. Test 1 is for our RX teams only, strict handstand push-ups. The athlete's legs must remain straight throughout the movement. They must reach full extension with their arms and their heels against the wall at the completion of the rep. Any form of kipping or any bend in the legs will not be allowed and will result in a no rep. Additionally, the athlete's palms may not be outside of the holes in the plates. Test 2 on the keg carry. The keg may be carried in any fashion, but it must be off the floor as the athlete progresses down the 70-foot lane. So again, any form of a carry is acceptable. The only requirement is that the keg be off the floor as the athlete carries it down. Test 3 is the slam ball press. This will be for scaled teams only. You will pick that slam ball up wherever it sits, do a standing 2-footed press down your lane. You will pick that slam ball up wherever it sits and continue that press down the lane. Again, a standing 2-footed press of the slam ball. Stepping into the press is not allowed. So if you step into the press and then throw, that will not be allowed. Your judge will take you back to your most previous spot and make you rethrow.